No, I certainly think it's possible, and that's why I've written this book with Maajid Nawaz. He's a Muslim reformer, and if I didn't think reform was possible, I really wouldn't see a reason to try to support him. But I'm very supportive of what he's doing with the Quilliam Foundation and just the efforts of former Muslims, Muslim apostates, atheists who still identify culturally as Muslims, and reformers like Maajid, who are fighting for secularism in the Muslim world, not so much moderation, but a willingness to keep political Islam at bay, no matter what your level of religious commitment. You could be a fundamentalist of any religion, but if you're a secularist, that is a commitment to keep your religion out of politics and public policy, and that, I think, is the bright line we have to draw at this point. Well, there clearly is. In practice, this is true of every religion. Every so-called moderate or liberal adherent of any faith has found a way to ignore the truly theocratic barbarism that's in virtually every scripture. So Muslims, Christians, and Jews all inherit this problem equally. They have passages within their scriptures that mandate, killing people who work on the Sabbath if you're a Jew, or doing many similar things if you're a Christian, and homophobia and other things and misogyny, other things that we want to outgrow. And every person who has found some rationale by which to ignore those passages is doing precisely what you say. They're not living by the letter of the text, because we would still be keeping slaves if we were living by the letter of the Bible. On balance, the message of the Bible is we should keep slaves, and here's how to keep them, not slavery is an abomination and we were wrong to ever practice it. So yeah, relaxing our adherence to the letter of Iron Age philosophy and theology, that is clearly necessary to whatever you're going to call yourself, whether you're moderate, liberal, secular. I think the future of politics is truly global. I think the end game for civilization is to realize that we are a single species on a single planet trying to build a viable global civilization. So I think ultimately the nation state can't be the end game for humanity. I think it's very difficult and almost inadmissible at this point to talk about a world government or anything that really fundamentally erodes the boundaries of nation states. But they're eroding anyway as a matter of economics, and they're businesses that Google and Apple don't pay their taxes because they park their money in the Apple's case in Ireland with they have a company that has 0 employees and it's got $100 billion. I mean, all people are already playing the game of a single world when it's to their advantage, and we have to finally realize that human tribalism is ultimately unsustainable. We can't live in zero-sum contests with one another. We have to recognize that we have a common project, and so I think politics will ultimately be global.